YouTube, what it do? Ceezy back up in this hole. What's the fucking word for them? Subscribe to the channel, nigga. Got my tooth hurt like a bitch, nigga. So I might be talking a little weird and shit, you feel me? But hey, I wasn't gonna shoot this video, you feel me? I wasn't gonna even watch this video, to be honest, you feel me? Because I don't really make videos about niggas and shit that everybody talking about, because I don't really give a fuck, you feel me? That's why I didn't report on the Will Smith shit, because everybody already talking about it, nigga. Fuck am I gonna say that it hasn't been said, you feel me? I'm not gonna just do that shit for views and shit, you feel me? Look, this one is the Island Boys' career is already dying, you feel me? Why the Island Boys' career is dying? To be honest, bro, I wasn't gonna even watch this shit, but this is about the same nigga that made the Lil Xan shit, you feel me, that I reacted to yesterday, and that shit was a pretty good breakdown, pretty good video, you feel me? So I'm gonna watch this one and see what the fuck is up. Island Boys, I never made a video about these niggas. I never really gave a fuck. I never really watched these niggas, follow these niggas. I never kept up with these niggas. Cause it's just a haha, nigga. It's a moment. Everybody going crazy over a little moment, bro. Nigga, I've been on the internet since I was fucking 10, 7, 8. You feel me? And this ain't new, bro. It's just niggas that got the masses to fucking be mad, you feel me? Like Boomk and shit, you feel me? Them niggas just got everybody to be mad. Nigga, ain't nothing wrong with that. Niggas are just stupid. About to see what the fuck is to this shit.
Normally I wouldn't reply to a comment like this. I don't understand why you're being so hateful towards me.
The Island Boys have been receiving fewer and fewer likes on TikTok every single month since they blew up. 10 million, then 9 million, going to 7 million, before a pretty sharp drop to less than 3 million last month. The Google trend graph tells a similar story. People have slowly been losing interest in these two rappers who have made respectable physical sacrifice.
These niggas are rappers? I've never heard a song by these niggas, bro. I've never heard a fucking single bar by these niggas, bro. And what you mean career? This is not a career, bro. I don't know why niggas think this quick shit, bro. It's not a career, bro. Why does everybody think that's a career just because a nigga got a few views for the little moment, you feel me?
For their career in entertainment. However, while we're not here to hate on the Island Boys, we will make the argument that they were destined to fail from the very beginning. And the first reason is because they never had a decent skill set or product to begin with. When they first blew up 6 months ago in October 2021 for their infamous I'm an Island Boy rap, it wasn't because people were impressed by their ability to sing. In fact, it was the complete opposite. The video went viral because of how terrible the song was. The Island Boys were instantly judged as two talentless bozos who had covered themselves in tattoos, and as a result, people began to follow them for their stupidity as opposed to their talent.
And I think they're entertaining, and I follow them.
Them niggas got a cool image, I ain't even gonna lie, bro, like Kodak and shit. But Kodak actually had great music. He had a lot of music and he was consistent. Doing music for fucking years, nigga. Kodak was doing fucking music since he was a baby, nigga. These niggas, I don't know, this just some like Ice JJ fish shit.
They're entertaining. I love to see the stupid shit that they say.
They were mocked brutally in some of the funniest TikTok parodies ever posted to the platform, whilst being used as a representation for how easy it was to get famous on the internet in 2021.
Let's be real. How long before the Dust Bunny twins over here get a record deal, sponsors, and tours? Oh, you don't think so? Remember this, bozo?
Now, the difference between the Island Boys and someone like 6ix9ine is that while 6ix9ine also got famous in part by his over-the-top ridiculous appearance, he actually has a decent portfolio of music to fall back on. People hate on 6ix9ine, but only in the beginning. He then becomes well known.
6ix9ine actually shook shit up
and then
and
some
left the
become
mark.
fans after realizing that his songs are actually pretty decent.
You can say that about Lil Pump a little bit too.
On the contrary, for the Island Boys, people hate on them, then check out their music, only to realize that similar to their TikTok content, it's not worth listening to.
People don't find these guys entertaining. They're not entertained by them. Other than, oh hey, these guys look like this. Oh, that Island Boys video was funny. What's happened since? Nothing. At all. And they keep rinsing and repeating and they're milking it dry. Did you really think you were gonna go into this club, do this acapella Island Boys, and people were gonna mess with it?
Without some decent...
Bro, these niggas are trying to be cute, bro. Everybody know that, bro. It's for bitches, nigga. I don't know why grown men care about this shit. Nigga, this is for bitches. Everybody knows these niggas are trying to get bitches. That's it. Niggas, the way these niggas look in the camera, the way these niggas move, the nigga, this for bitches. Niggas are mad about that shit because bitches are seeing it.
Back on, they're unable to convert their haters into fans over time, therefore they either become even more hated or completely irrelevant. The Island Boys discussed this on the Impulsive podcast with Logan Paul, stating that the haters were actually fans because they were following everything that the Island Boys were doing.
They're really fans because really, think about a hater. A hater's watching you sometimes more than a person that loves
100%.
me. Yeah, and if they're hating on me, it's just because they really love me. Because I see the haters check up on me more than the love. So,
which seemed to be a variation of the
I've seen
it's
that
better to be
interview
known
too.
than to be liked argument. However, there are so many examples of where this doesn't
Niggas that say that
apply.
shit always
There are countless
fucking
YouTubers who have been outed as
burn
predators.
bridges
For
and
example,
fall off,
EDP445 and Minilad,
better
who
to
are
be
both
known
very
than-
well known, yet
like,
receive
nigga,
almost
what?
no views as a result of people disliking them so much that the audience goes out of their way not to watch the content. Therefore, the argument is probably better expressed as you need to have an entertainment form that people remember as being impressive whilst maintaining somewhat of a likable reputation, which the Island Boys don't really have. People don't think about them in the context of unique, edgy artists that put a lot of effort into their music. They think about them in the context of two clowns who are famous for being famous.
Do you think that that's part of what people kind of hold against you as a grudge, is that like your image is crazy and you're sort of famous, but maybe the music isn't necessarily the reason why you guys are so known?
right.
One of the Island Boys would go on to state that the other reason they had so many haters was because of jealousy.
Just hating on me or whatever. And it's just a form of jealousy, either that, because I'm not really.
Any nigga that got the image and shit and all that and doing all that fuck shit just wants to be famous, bro. Bro, who doesn't want to just be famous in this day, nigga? In this day and age, bro. Feel me? Niggas don't want to actually learn skills and prepare for fucking life. Niggas just want to be famous for a little bit. Fuck fame, nigga, that's Matrix shit.
doing nothing.
Which is
That's
just
how you
another
get
naive
fucked in your
argument
boom
often
boom.
made by narcissistic celebrities who lack self-awareness. Why are you so confident that people want to be in your position? Do you ever consider that maybe there's another reason as to why people hate you besides jealousy? The everyone is jealous of me argument displays a lack of critical thinking, personal honesty, and self-awareness, which was highlighted once again when Logan Paul would ask them about why they thought they blew up in the first place.
Why do you think you guys went viral in the first place with the Island Boy rap?
I worked my ass off. It's not even just the Island Boys. It's the fact that we went through so many obstacles, it was just bound to happen.
Now, it'd be a cheap shot to say that there was no hard work. I'm sure the Island Boys had to have put some degree of effort into their career before posting that mega viral video. However, as mentioned previously, they didn't blow up because they had been in the studio relentlessly for 10 years straight. They blew up because they were being laughed at.
You have that it factor.
Yes,
I'm a star.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
We're the only ones that are talented in singing.
And this is one of the
Niggas are
strangest
stars,
parts about
bro, I
their
can't
whole
lie.
career. They've deluded themselves into thinking that they
So
had
was
musical
Orlando
talents
Brown,
as a result
nigga.
of
He was a
becoming
star
famous.
too.
So basically, when I was locked up, I was probably one of the only people in the dorm that knew how to rap, that knew how to freestyle, but didn't care. I think me as a rapper, my music is underestimated though. Yeah, for sure. I'm a good artist. I can sing, rap, whatever, versatile. I can make rock music, whatever.
Even going so far as to say this when asked about their future.
I never heard
What
their
is
music.
next
They
for
might
you
not be
guys?
bad.
We're rappers. We care about music way more important than a lot of things. We try to take over as an artist, singing, rapping, because I can sing, I can rap.
And this when Logan Paul would ask them a similar question.
What's your 5-year plan?
To be always top Billboard in music.
Good God.
Maybe acting if they let me with tattoos acting or something like that.
However, their confused response of always being top of the Billboard in music was certainly lacking in confidence, probably because at the end of the day, they know that with their current image and skill set, the music they do produce could never compete with the top of the Billboard.
Their look doesn't help them at all in terms of
Everybody
music,
say they
because
wanna
people
be the
just
best
see them as
musician,
this
nigga.
ridiculous character, and it's just unfortunate for them for the future. Right now, they're probably enjoying it.
For example, when they post the official version of their I'm an Island Boy song to YouTube, it's basically impossible to find a single positive comment despite the video's 13 million plus views. Thank you, Island Boys, you saved my brother. He was paralyzed in a fatal car accident. Luckily, when I played this song, he rose and clicked
I didn't know
the
there was
sound
an
to
actual
mute.
song
Wow,
to
you
that
guys
shit.
definitely have a hidden talent that should stay hidden. Have this as my alarm clock every morning. Been waking up 30 minutes earlier
You gonna
just to
play that
turn it
shit
off.
after this
Thank you,
video.
Island Boys. In addition to this negativity toward their music online, they'd also receive a similar response during their public appearances. For example, they'd both attend the Jake Paul vs Tyrone Woodley fight, where the entire crowd would try and get them kicked out, stating that they had apparently thrown a shoe at someone, which they never did.
So the Island Boys just showed up. The whole place is booing them. The Island Boys are getting kicked out because they just threw a shoe at someone.
Additionally, in November 2021, they'd be booked to sing at Club Live in Miami, where they'd be booed by the crowd after yet another underwhelming performance, at which point the audience would discover another reason behind why their career wasn't going to last for the term. They were completely unwilling to take advice from more knowledgeable role models in their field. Going back to the Impulsive podcast, the Island Boys seemed pretty proud that they had paved their own path after Mike would ask them about which rappers they had been inspired by.
What was your inspiration? Like obviously you guys listen to rap music coming up.
I try not to listen to nobody because I feel like it betters my mindset.
Is that why you guys have such a unique sound?
Yeah. We don't listen to rappers. Nowadays, I used to listen to a lot of rappers.
Do you think you should start listening to them again?
No, because you're gonna try to
because
they already made it. I'm not trying to like, you know what I'm saying? You make it more being yourself. I'm not trying to.
Are you sure?
Brain about being yourself?
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree with you guys to an extent of not like being swayed by other people, but also at the same time, like the current winners in the culture act as like guardrails and guidelines for what you do with your craft.
Mike is 100% correct here. If they were to copy another artist completely, people will call them out as copycats. However, if they decide to completely ignore the valuable lessons and current trends set by the industry's leading artists and walk their own path without any inspiration from anyone else, they're just going to end up sounding like, well, the Island Boys.
Is that how you end up in a place where you sound like you guys do, which is so drastically different? Like, I wouldn't even call it hip hop. Like, it's not rap, right? Like, what is it?
They don't even really seem to understand what their own genre of music is.
I was trying to go for more melodic sound. When you keep on rapping in the same cadence, in the same form, you got no flow. Like, it's the same flow.
Monotone.
Kind of monotone.
And going back to their inability to take advice from others, that eventually walk out of the Impulsive podcast after George would provide them with what seemed to be some tongue-in-cheek yet useful financial advice.
I think if God forbid it doesn't go in your guys' direction, for real, I think you guys take all of your jewelry assets and invest it in something. So you guys will never ever be broke again.
After storming out of the interview, an article will be released by HITC reading George Janko vs. Island Boys net worth compared after podcast feud, which put the Island Boys net worth at $100,000 compared to George Janko's net worth of $600,000. With the Island Boys being so offended by George's basic financial advice and the semi-accurate idea that offensive things are just self-deficiencies that you're yet to address, their emotional response to what George had to say is also a pretty good indication that the Island Boys are probably pretty unwise and insecure when it comes to their financial situation. You know they're also insecure about their future if they flip out on a simple question like that. George didn't say anything offensive. The world is laughing at these boys, not with them. I refuse to believe there's people this insecure when it comes to money in this world, lol. This was also the opinion held by a financial YouTuber named Graham Stephen.
This sort of confidence and arrogance, I do think would end up getting in the way. Financial advice is like not something to get offended about. I mean, there's nothing in there that should have been offensive.
Graham also reiterated what was said earlier about the unlikely nature of their career lasting for the long term.
A career like this could last you anywhere from a few months to a few years. We've seen so many people come up like this where they blow up big and then all of a sudden they do nothing. They can't carry that momentum. And for this right now, they're good for going viral. But I'm not sure if that could be sustained or if that could be translated into a successful career long term.
Before going on to once again discuss how George was probably making just as much money as the Island Boys.
I don't see anything here that would say George is making less money than the Island Boys. If anything, he could be making the same, if not more.
However, when this point will be put against the Island Boys on TikTok, they seem to share a differing opinion.
I'm gonna say it respectfully in the most humble way as possible. I doubt he's making any new money like how Island Boys are. We are successful and happy in life.
Which will be followed by another TikTok, once again displaying their inability to take the advice of others and their desire to walk their path of success alone.
But if someone's talking about my financials, I don't want to hear it. You're not the one that's making me $millions. I made $1 million myself. You know what I'm saying? It's just me doing it myself alone, you dig?
Overall, the reason behind why the Island Boys are already on their way out was summarized simply and obviously in a comment made by a YouTuber called Hello Yassine.
It's short-term hustling. And we've seen this exact same quote-unquote business model, I guess you could call it, being done, but this doesn't last.
That's it. But we about to listen to some of these niggas shit, bro. We about to listen to these niggas shit. Where's the music at? Nigga, ain't no music in this shit. What the fuck? Ah, here it is.
I've been really out to snapping. It's not a fashion. I ain't just bragging about shit.
Who's calling me?
Abuela, where are you? Coño!
Why? Why are you so mad?
Abuela, I don't want to come home. You're never doing nothing all the time. Are you out there on that island again?
I love it here. That's our lifestyle. Yeah, we are Island Boys.
Oh, come on, stop fair. Oh, that's ridiculous. Come home.
You know what? Island Boys. Hey, Drew, come here real quick. Hey, record us real quick. Hey, get us right now, bro. Cause I'm an island boy, and I'm just trying to make it. Oh, I'm an island boy. Hey, I'm just island boy. I'm just island boy. I'm just keep white boy. I'm just keep that gun. I'm gonna be staring at the sun. I'm just full gazing. Island boys. Drew, you gotta post that right now.
What the fuck am I watching, bro?
I'ma keep it on my island boy. You keep it on my island boy. I'ma do it like it's all.
This shit sound good though.
Cause I'm a island boy. I'm a island boy. Yeah, I'm trying to make it. Oh, I'm a island boy. Put your best on, yeah. Like a wild, wild man with your Teflon.
What is this nigga saying?
Island boy. I'm just island boy. I'm just
That auto-tune booming, nigga. Bruh. That producer need a fucking raise, nigga.
I'm like, damn, I'm the topic. Cause I'm a island boy. I'm a island boy. Yeah, I'm trying to make it. Oh, I'm a island boy. Put your best on, yeah. Like a wild, wild man with your
This beat hard as fuck too.
I'm like, ¿qué voy a hacer? Que yo soy cubano.
Oh.
What you saying? Está jugando. Usted veneno. Que hola,
How the fuck this shit got mad views and I never heard this motherfucker anywhere?
dinero como rico, estoy hablando bien, pero ¿qué pasa allá? Con mi carro ya tú sabes yo. I'm like, yo. Cause I'm a island boy. I'm a island boy. Yeah, I'm trying to make it. Oh, I'm a island boy. Put your best on, yeah. Like a wild, wild man with your Teflon.
Shawty, you a little freak and I know it. Trying to find a breeze and she blow it. In Miami Beach and it's snowing. All these rats on me, all these rats on me. Nah, that producer got crazy on that shit, cause I know that shit sounded nothing like that, my nigga. I know some of them parts was off beat, some of them parts was peaking, I know some of them parts was off pitch and all that shit. But hey, that's it, Ceezy, we out this bitch. I ain't got nothing to say, nigga. Bow!